Oh, this I need. Yes. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dangan Ronpa. In the last episode, we investigated the death of Nagito. In this episode, we're going to solve it. And I think we're ready to do that now.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Nice and simple.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Ooh, Nagito's ex is much more bloody. What do you think Gundam's ex looks like? Oh, is it gonna go in the full circle? Show me Gundam. Show me Gundam. Ah, it's a whole different font. I love it. I love it.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
Look at him, my poor boy.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
But my boy. Hello, Nagito, welcome. Monomi is pissed.
Oh my! Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
What?
Chesto!
Unfair. Stop beating up the poor Bun Bun. Aww. She's still angry, though.
One more time! Jeez! How about this one?
Jesus, Monokuma! This is abuse!
This will be my final blow!
Aura. Poor girl. I know everybody hates Monami, but... God, look at the poor thing.
It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
Sonia, you're my girl, man.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
Monokuma, that's a very nice way of putting the bullshit fucking Nagito put us through. He fucking... he fucking threatened to blow us up with bombs. He fucking took us on this whole tirade, and I'm pretty sure he fucking faked his death. I guess we'll fucking see. I guess we will fucking see.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Shut up, Kazuichi.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger.
Do you think he thinks that it's frickin', Do you think that he thinks it's Sonia, so he's trying to defend her?
Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid! There's no way in hell I'm the traitor!
Yeah, he's not smart enough. If it's not you, Fuyuhiko, it has to be Chiake, and at this point, I think it is.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Yes, arguing. The foundation of humanity. The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito. Is he right? Now, I think Nagito killed Nagito, and he's not actually dead. Are they the same person? Or... Boom, 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 the beat bow. Boom, 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 the beat bow. fucking ready. I already miss Christy. Christy will show up.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
That is possible.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
I mean...
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Oh, this is already hard. You're a Yakuza! Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place?
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
Monokuma account.
It's because the killer...
I need to have a look at the Monokuma account. The victim is Nagito Kamada. The body was discovered inside the warehouse. Estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Okay, so that doesn't contradict anything. I don't really care about the game, I just love listening to Kneale's sexy voice. I love the game. Thank you for the kisses, Snow. Welcome to the stream. A life-size Monokuma plushie. That was found on the floor near the fire's origin point.
tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Whoever tortured Nagito didn't know that the bomb was there. Then that means I am not a suspect.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
The tape?
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Tape.
So that's why he was so beat up. What
I'm
were they
confused
trying
too,
to find
friend.
out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding. If so, is whoever found
That was Fuyu. I found it. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Alright, let's try the tape there.
Killer didn't tape Nagi. I'm telling you, they were.
the reason Nagito's body.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Yeah!
No, that's wrong.
I don't know how that contradicts, but okay.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
What have you been up to, Nagito? Nagito. What have you been up to, Snow? Snow has been the best daughter a father could have lately. Yes, this is the voice I'm a-doing. I can't be sad about Nagito's death because Sonia's sprites are too cute. I get that, man.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Why? Why you do this?
I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Why you do?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
I'm gonna kill you. And then I'm gonna get off the island. Alright, rebuttal showdown. Torture wounds, burned rope. Damn it! Okay. Burned rope, torture wounds. Monokuma plushie.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if he taped his
Advanced,
mouth
but
shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Oh.
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys.
That's
Thanks
not true.
to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
That's not true. There was no blood on his face, but
Pay
was
attention.
on the duct
This is
tape.
how it went down.
Nope.
First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location.
All right, here we go.
Then, after they killed him,
Duct tape. Nope.
they
Fuck.
duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn
Thanks
it!
to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
They taped Nagito. True, that sounds reasonable, but that clearly contradicts the truth. If he had listened to me until the very end, I wouldn't have to go through the
Pay
trouble
attention.
of repeating
This is how it
myself.
went down.
All right,
First,
here we go.
the killer tortured Nog and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Here we go.
they duct taped his mouth shut.
Oh fuck.
Crap.
Okay, I
Pay
had to
attention.
contradict
This is how it
after
went
they
down.
killed
First,
him.
the killer tortured Nagi and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
There we
How
go.
did it cut through those words? No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
what did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
What does that even mean?
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Yeah, obviously.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
We're smarter than you! Are you in elementary school or something? Hajime, let's kick his ass.
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his
Kneale-
face came from his arm wounds.
Kneale sounds bored 75% of the time. He does. I do not. I get very excited during this game. But also, I'm trying to solve a mystery, so a lot of times I am thinking a bunch of stuff, so my emotions don't fully come out. Also, that cut is coming off of his... There's a cut, like, right above his kneecap that I guess the artist did something wrong, because it is literally going through his jacket. No, Kazuichi, she does not have a crush on him. She literally just has a brain. Indeed, Snow, indeed.
Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
So they put it on there so we couldn't hear him scream.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
That is true.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
I mean, honestly, that's what makes the most sense.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
Kneale, do you sometimes rewatch your own videos? Never all the way through, but I will sometimes go back and listen to funny things my friends say.
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
I'm telling you, it is Nagito himself, and he is not actually dead!
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that?
They were all together.
When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Yeah, it could have been activated by the door somehow.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Nagito is also handsome as fuck. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that. I think he looks like a lanky, skinny asshole. Although that hair. Even I can't deny that cloudy cotton candy hair.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
Yeah, I'm not sure what she means. Does she mean like, somebody set up stuff to cause the fire? There are cars outside.
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
What's wrong with being feminine? Nothing's wrong with being feminine.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then, let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
I'm sorry, I fucking love Sonia's impulse bursts, where she calls us a bitch, and where she fucking goes damn right. I love this girl. The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he is definitely gay, not meaning that in a bad way. He literally has a crush on Hajime, for sure. Maybe.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
No.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
No, shit. That's gotta be it. You can use thread for a variety of tricks.
Crap!
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene.
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
No.
They just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil light, it can stand up.
If they tipped over, it could have ignited.
Some way? Maybe they used invisible...
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening the door caused intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
Unlikely.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene,
when
right?
you do his free time events like every
killer
other
used
character,
some kind of setup.
you learn about the crush.
He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Okay, let's try
Did
this.
they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
Damn it!
Crap!
I thought they used the rope as the fuse.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Monokuma panels.
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They used the Monokuma
They
panels.
probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
They used the
If
Monokuma
they
panels.
tipped over the lighter in some way,
Clatter,
it could have
clatter, clatter.
ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
No, they used Monokuma panels.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Damn it. Sound waves don't play a role here.
Crap!
The direct
I've
cause
got
of the
that,
fire
I just
was
don't know what to do it with.
the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Nagito is dead, Kylie.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is...
If they tipped over the lighter, it could have ignited the...
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening the door caused...
I agree with that.
There we go.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
By the way, Kylie, hello, welcome to the stream. Nagito is indeed dead, and I'm glad he is, because if he wasn't, you would have just spoiled that.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan!
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
Are you not understanding? Do you not know what dominoes are, Akane?
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
I mean, Jesus!
So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second.
They drew a little dead Nagito. It's so cute! And the way his jacket looks, it looks like he has a little wiener.
And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
Let me laugh at this, damn it! Just let me be me. Let me be me.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
My favorite free time events were McCann's. The panels in them looked pretty cool.
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
Yeah.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
The killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect. Oh shit. Blood on the girder. Oh, the music. Wait, not the music. It has to do with the curtain, right? Could it be about the girder? I don't think so. Monokuma panels. Oil lighter found at the origin. Could it be the rope? Where's the rope? Burned rope. The rope that was tied to Nagito's right arm. No, it has nothing to do with it. The buttons on Akane's shirt are the strongest things in the world. I feel you there, Kylie. Sorry, I gotta go. Bye, everyone. Oh, and Kneale, do try to come up with more creative insults. Goodbye, Kristen. Eat a dick and burn in hell. Creativity isn't important when I'm insulting you. You're not worth the effort. I love how they call the cloth over his mouth tape. It's definitely cloth. How did they go about hiding it? Damn, Kneale! Oh no, he said far worse, don't you worry. The MP3 player is all I can think of. Yep.
You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Hello, Renji. Welcome to the stream. But it is tape. No, it looks like cloth to me, too. I understand where they're coming from. The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight. Within that darkness, a loud homono blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Hey, do you guys hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap? Oh, I thought it sounded quite cool. No, I'm not talking about the music. And as if on cue, it suddenly started.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Seriously, it will be fine. She hit the door real hard, blah, blah, blah. It's not opening. And then there was something blocking the door.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
Indeed.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Burning down the building and everyone inside.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
Yo.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
Why would a panel be hard to open a
With
door?
the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, how did the killer get out? If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse. I see. So the problem Chiake's talking about is, the killer couldn't have left.
I see!
Because Nagito isn't
The panel was so
dead.
close to the door that it could barely be opened. The killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
No, they started a fire.
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
They would have died.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Nagito. Huh?
You don't mean...
But if that's true... This murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that. Where is Nagito? Where is Nagito? There he is.
This is my answer! What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
No, he's not.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Are you sure about that? Nagito, shush.
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
Oh, are they gonna try to say he killed himself? But there's no point in doing that.
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
How would he have done... Okay, there's a lot of shit he could have done. A lot of what happened, I suppose he could have done. But, the one thing I don't think he could have done without any help is tying himself up this complete. Oh wait, maybe that's why the wire was the rope was actually burned. So he could achieve all this. But how did the blood get on the girder? And someone else had to inflict the... I don't know, man. I don't know.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
Yeah, she's got a point.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember?
Well, also, Chiake is just totally the traitor. So if one of these people did kill him actually, I think it was Chiake. I said that in the last episode, too. However, we're just gonna have to see, because I still don't think he's dead.
Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Kylie says, I knew it, Chiake? It very well could be. I still am wavering a little bit on whether or not Nagito is dead. In fact, I do not think he is. Like he said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. Oh shit, are we about to do... Oh, okay, I thought we were doing a logic dive. Okay, burned rope is what we're gonna need here.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Burned rope.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
What if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Jesus!
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
You can't tie a rope with your penis? Can you? Moving on.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
But the rope was burned. He had a free
much
arm.
With the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Shit,
How about if you use your teeth?
Or if you use your...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
I'm so bad at everything.
Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is tying both arms would be
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be
All right,
impossible
here we go.
if you were by yourself.
Damn it! I was wrong!
Crap!
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Are you on hard mode? No, I am
tying
not.
just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
Duct tape, Monokuma plushie.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd
I
be
thought it was
impossible
burned
if you were
rope.
by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
I am not clicking that.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Okay, maybe it's the first statement.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How
Did
about
I
if
not?
you use your
Yeah.
teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Ah, fuck it. I don't know about that. Coach Nekomaru looked pretty strong, but... Well, I never saw Nagito's, but I'm pretty sure his wasn't that big anyway.
Crap!
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Okay,
Tying just the legs
so
is
let's
tying
try
both arms
pressing
would...
You couldn't
the
do much
first
with-
It'd be
thing.
impossible!
How about if you use... Or if you use your...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Are you on hard mode? Nope. Oh, Snow said, shut up, y'all. Oh, the chat seems to be debating whether or not it was Chiake who killed Nagito. Again, I'm still sus of her. I do think he's not actually dead, though. That's okay, right?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Damn it! Fuck!
That's obviously impossible.
Tying just a leg, tying both arms. Look,
You couldn't do much with it'd be impossible.
how about if you use your
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Alright, come on, Neil, you got this.
To actually tie up your own...
Oh, shit! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Yes, I would like to retry.
We'll never give up!
And now I have full health. Sexy. Alright, it has to be the rope because that's the only way he could have untied himself.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Oh, shit.
That's obviously impossible.
tying just a leg, tying both arms.
Ready?
Look, you couldn't do much with it'd be impossible.
How about if you use your
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Wait, does that mean Akane saw Coach Nekomaru's PP? Yes, we already knew that, probably.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Okay, come on. Yes!
No, that's wrong!
Dirty joke!
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
You know, I do kind of see how some people can say that that's cloth, but it also looks like tape, so I think it's kind of both.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
Nagito said they was doing it. Well, she did bring up Coach Nekomaru's dick while talking about someone else's dick. So we have to assume she's seen it.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that.
He was also the ultimate masseuse. Oh yeah, he could have given very good massages. I also mentioned that I thought that could be what it is.
But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Especially because Minimaru sometimes is like, let's do a massage! The proof that the burnt rope on Nagito's arm is a trap. The knife in his right hand. The lighter. The duct tape. His right sleeve.
I see! Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree?
But even Nagito, would Nagito really shove a fucking knife through his own hand?
A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Why are you offering me these things?
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
And you can all subscribe to Sonia's OnlyFans.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
Why is this a discussion?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back? What the heck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Jesus! A way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. It's okay. There's definitely an answer for this. Is this Hangman's band? Oh. Okay, torture wounds, burned rope, survival knife, oil lighter.
Even
Maybe
if Nagito's
survival
right hand
knife?
was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air
No.
and let the knife fall,
No.
could he stab his hand that way?
No.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
Yes, I agree.
and slammed his right hand down on it?
Oh shit, I missed.
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
He could have propped it on the oil lighter, I guess?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
Let's try the survival
If he
light.
threw the knife into the air,
He is the ultimate lucky
let the knife
student. You have a
fall.
plan.
could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Oh, shit. You think he propped the knife too, Hajime? But the problem is, what did he prop it with? Okay, we gotta figure out what he did it.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
Blood on the girder.
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
Blood on the
If he
girder?
threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Oh, whoops.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
Damn it!
and slammed his right hand down on it?
Damn it! Fuck! Okay, at least we finally got the hit.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
Maybe he did throw it in
If
the
he threw the
air.
knife into the air and let the knife fall,
Shit. Just as I thought, the knife fell into his hand and stabbed him. That doesn't sound right. I should think about it again one more time.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
Alright.
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
if he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Alright, maybe it was the Monokuma plushie.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
adorable. Girl, I think so too.
and slammed his right hand down on it?
Damn it.
Propped it onto...
If he just propped the knife,
What do you guys think?
he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
What do you guys think for this? What do you think it was? Hi, Neil and the rest of you. Welcome, Christy! Why do I recognize your voice? I don't know, Kylie. I do a lot of videos. Maybe you've been here before?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall,
Okay, maybe he propped
could he
it
stab
on...
his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife
Maybe he
expert?
propped it on the oil lighter.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Damn it! Fuck! Damn it! Oh, hi, Chris! Thank you for the
Even if
peebus.
Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw
Torture
the knife
wounds.
into the air
Burned rope.
and let the knife fall,
Survival knife.
could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the...
The plushie is a pretty good guess. That's what I thought. I already tried it. I'll try it again.
knife somehow?
I agree with that.
Why did it work that time? Lame.
A life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
Crispito, how are you feeling today, my dear friend?
If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
Oh, he put it... Oh, so that hole in the chest wasn't from the spear. He cut it in, that way he could jam his hand in it.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
Jesus!
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
I don't necessarily think a doll with long hair is scary, but one that's oozing blood? Oh yeah.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
Let's just stop talking about who the killer may or not be. No, you're allowed to discuss it in the chat. I already have my guesses and stuff, so you guys make theories about it to your heart's content.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
I am freezing right now. Help, Christy. Become a blanket burrito. It is the way.
The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right? If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito.
Mm-hmm.
If that's true, how is that possible?
Well, there is a little rope with a weight on it. Maybe he tied it to the sky. To the girder, not the sky.
He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then, he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution.
Mm-hmm.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Really, Sonia? Really? Did you need to say it like that? Alright, who's gonna make the dirty joke now?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Kazuichi also wants to be penetrated by something very big and thick. Of course, he tied the rope to the sky. It's so simple.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Aw, poor Sonia doesn't realize what she's saying.
Say it one more time. I need you recorded. For reasons.
He also wants something big and thick. And juicy. It's called a salami.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out!
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear.
Indeed.
It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand, while your left hand is tied up.
Poor innocent Sonia. Sonia said that... Earlier, Akane was like, oh, Hajime, you got it right. I'll let you touch my boob. And Sonia instantly responded, no, Akane, make him pay for it first. So I don't think Sonia's as innocent as we think, honestly.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right?
Is Monokuma gonna confirm it with someone else?
Getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monami sassing me!
but it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far, so...
Kazuichi is a simp. Indeed.
This might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
No, it isn't, Kazuichi.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
Simp.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
They are definitely building up Chiake, this, case. So you might be right, Kylie. It very well could be her. From the beginning, I have said it's possible.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
I also don't, like, if she does end up being the killer, I don't think it was for malicious reasons. Even though that body is mangled to all fucking hell, I think it was probably for good reasons.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Chiake has helped out in every class trial. So has Nagito. And I haven't trusted him for a second.
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
Are we gonna do a mind dive? Let's do a mind dive.
That's how. We made it this far up till now.
Whoa, Kylie, you do not like Chiake. Shit.
Everyone, working together.
She's right. We made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Then even now.
Alright, let's do this.
Good morning, Zeph. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Torture wounds, burned rope, survival knife, Monokuma plushie.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Rules out
That's
his
the
left
case,
hand.
the only other way is...
He used his teeth?
No?
Or maybe he used his front tail.
Stop suggesting his
I know
penis!
guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
What the fuck? Nagito committed suicide, then he must have used that spear to stab himself. Even as his arms and legs were tied up, there's no doubt he had to use some part of his body. The only thing he could have used is...
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear
Blood on
stabbed
the left
Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
Uh-huh.
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, it doesn't. Fuck!
If that's the case, the only other...
He used his... Or maybe he used his...
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it,
A
damn it.
blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Kazuichi, you're wrong. A blushing Gundam is so much better. Oh god, yes. Front tail that gets hard when they get grabbed. Yeah, people are getting all flustered today.
How did Nagito stab himself with a... Let's work together and think...
When the spear stabbed his right hand was...
He was only able to... But his left hand was also tied...
Then that rules out his left hand.
Yeah. There we
No,
go.
that's wrong. Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand.
Think about it. Would Kazuchi be the killer? Would Sonia be the killer? Would Fuyuhiko? The only two I think could have done it, I think I said this from the beginning, were Akane, not Akane. I think Akane would have done it, honestly. I think she would have. I don't think she's smart enough, though. So I think it was either Fuyuhiko or Chiake I said it had to be. And since I am sure Chiake is the spy, I think it has to be Chiake, if there is a killer. But again, I am going down this suicide route, and I don't think he's dead!
The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. What's strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Yeah, that has to be connected to something.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
If there's blood on his palm, and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Maybe that's why the scene was actually so gory. So everybody would just assume he was dead and not check his pulse. What was Nagito's left hand doing when the blood splattered? Gripping.
I see! When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Jesus!
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
Stop talking about wieners, Akane!
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
That doesn't fucking look mild to me.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right. That's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
You don't... Akane, you're being weird tonight.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Also, another thing to think about that might go towards the route of it being Chiake, is, she's getting a lot of focus, this round. And I have noticed that whenever the killer is a thing, they do tend to get a little more focus in the trial. It happened with Makan, it happened with Gundam, I can't remember if it happened with Teru Teru or not. Which section of the spear was he holding on to? The shaft. Actually, it probably was the cord.
I see!
But
That's
I want to
it.
say the
Instead
shaft.
of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too.
Do you not read what I said? Which one, Nagito? I might have missed it. Are you talking to me?
Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Nobody get heated in the chat, please. Just because we're trying to figure it out together. It's alright, we can all throw out theories. I like seeing your guys' theories.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then, the blood that was supposed to end up here...
Also, why is Akane calling it a front tail? Just call it a penis! That's what it is! It's a penis!
Ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
A big, bold, beautiful penis.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
Grip the Tip should be my next song. They gotta keep the rating, but they're saying front tail!
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Huh. Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
Yes.
At a time like this,
It does sound like they're about to go to the intermission.
how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time? What does that mean?
Sonia, it just means to look at everything and see the answers it gives before trying to solve all the answers with one clue.
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. If so... Oh, you know what he did? He freaking got it on the girder, held the weight in one of his hands, let the weight go, and then it fell on him. That's it, could it be? The state of the spear, and the fact that Nagito was holding it, holding the tip of the cord attachment. Ah, you said his name right. I sometimes say Nagito, guys. Again, it's my dyslexia. I know how some of them are supposed to be pronounced, but since I am reading them, I instantly say what I see. If I put those together and think about it, I should be able to figure it out. Come on, logic dive! Where the spear was, and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. I think the air killed him, yes, and the sky is in on it. Alright, here we go. No, fuck me. Okay, I guess I could have gone down that one line, but that was risky in my opinion. There we go. How do I jump again? Oh shit. Where was the spear just before it impaled Nagito? Under Nagito, above Nagito. Nice. Oh, what the fuck is that? Ah! It's a movie thing. Ah! Nope, stop being movie. No, no. No. No, fuck it. Why, you bitch? No, 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 no. Alright, come on. There we go. No! I hate you. I hate you, red spinny diamond. Fuck you. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito? The grinder. The girder. The grinder. Ah yes, Air, the best killer. Air's the killer you don't see, y'all. There we go, come on, skateboard, no! Fuck you, Tony Hawk! This is honestly more of a snowboard, actually. No, why? Why, Crystal? Why do you go back just as I begin my assault? Alright, come on, there we go. Yes, Crystal. Stay in your own fucking lane. Yeah! There we go. Question 3. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The spear's cord, the rope on Nagito's right hand, the rope on Nagito's left hand. No, it's the spear's cord. Alright, here we go, baby. Ah, fuck you! Ah, fuck you! I don't like the red diamond. Somebody get rid of the red diamond.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Nice.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
No, Sonia.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
It would not be awesome if fucking Nagito had ESP. That would be quite bad for us.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support.
It's the last trial, so you won't see them again. Good. Fuck you, red diamonds.
He hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
There's definitely a lot of evidence for this suicide.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling.
You also don't need to see the dreaded escalator tongue. Yes, it's gone. But I'm always gonna see it. In my nightmares.
So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
This voice is too familiar. Whose voice?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
Unless they wanted it to look like a suicide, Chiake.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
But why not just stab himself?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide?
Hello, lovely Leah. Welcome to the stream.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth, too?
Just the angle of where the knife is. It looks like it would perfectly censor a penis.
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far?
I mean, it's pretty damn metal if you ask me. Who's your favorite Danganronpa character? Gundam Tanaka.
That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer.
But why?
His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
And I think he faked it all.
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Or at least it was. Jeez. And I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's dead? That's the form his malice took. I had forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
That could be true. But why did he want to reveal it if we were all gonna die anyways?
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick.
Yeah, it was a distraction, maybe.
He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other. And tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
It is fucked, if true. But he's totally alive!
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
Why did you say come like that?
The bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
Yeah, but why did you say come like that? You said it weirder than you said everything else, Fuyuhiko.
That should be okay, right? Right?
Did anyone notice that he said come like really weird?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? 'Cause he's not dead! Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...?
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Kazuichi, shut up!
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
The issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
I don't think he's dead.
That's true, but...
Akane's gut feelings return. BRB guys, see you soon kindly. Lovely Leah appears to be sending emojis into the chat. Hajime is the killer, of course!
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
But aren't you the traitor?
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death.
Did you really just say Hajime? Oh, we're joking. We're joking, Kylie.
Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death. And it's something that even he couldn't have messed with.
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death. A piece of evidence that he couldn't have messed with. It's gotta be the MP3 player, right?
Crap!
Oh, fuck, I guess not. Alright, a piece of evidence he couldn't have messed with. Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake. The survival knife, maybe? No. Torture wounds. The spear of Gungnir? I don't know. Plot twist. McCann came back from space to kill him. We never did see McCann's body. Display problem. Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. Cause of death? I mean, the spear was the cause. Assumably. Let's try the spear.
Crap!
Nope. The burned rope, maybe? Torture wounds. Tied to the pillars nearby. His thighs were also covered with a lot of stab wounds. My chat doesn't remember, eh? Then it's time for Kneale to be smart all on his own! The oil lighter, found at the fire's origin point. It looks like this was the cause of the fire. Monokuma's account. Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake, however, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. Let's try the rope. Crap! Alright, the only last thing I can think of is the Monokuma file. So let's take a look and read it. The body was discovered inside the warehouse. Estimated time of death was at noon sharp. Not only is a spear stabbed in his stomach, but multiple stab wounds. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Yeah, I don't think it could be the file. What could this evidence be? The duct tape? I don't think it could be the duct tape. Monokuma plushie. There's a huge bloody hole in its stomach, as if it was stabbed. Blood on grinder. The only thing I can still think of is the file, even though I don't think it can be the file.
I see!
Oh!
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Why is it the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
There wasn't a cause of death. You're right. You're right, chat. The victim is Nagito Kamada. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm, and a knife impaled through his right... Oh, Christy, I didn't even see you say, "It is the file!" The suspicious part of the Monokuma file that Chiake is worried about. What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file? Hangman's Gambit? But I don't know. I guess it would be the cause of death? Alright. Oh, Jesus! Okay. I need these S's. Cause... Where is you? Of... No, S! Come back! Back. Alright. Oh shit, my health! Jesus, this was the worst time. Okay, we're just gonna have to do it twice. Yep. Oh well. I mean, there was no hope there. No Yakuya. Would you like to retry? Of course.
We will never give up!
So many damn letters. And now I have hiccups. The fuck? So is this trial gonna have a halftime like all the others? Alright, S. U. No! No! No, fuck! I just need a U, please. No! Come here! Damn it! Alright, come on, you. No, shit! Fuck! I hate everything and everyone. No, shit! Alright, come on, S. You and me, baby. Cause... Okay, oh, no! Wow. Cause... Alright, where's F? Of... Now give me that big D, son. E. Where's the other E? There's the other E! I need an A, please! I need an A! Damn it! Fuck! H. There we go.
I got it!
Leia, don't die. I need you.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
I need you to live, Leia. Do not die. Not only is there a spear stabbed through his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on his arms and thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm, and a knife impaled through his right.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
I'm still sus of Chiake because it makes sense for it to be Chiake, but also with how she is pushing this case, I don't know. I don't know what end goal she has to keep this going. If she was the killer setting us up in a trap, we were about to fall for it.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma?
I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Uh-huh.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place!
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but...
It could be an assisted suicide?
But, it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
You think it was something worse?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
I need to watch Danganronpa 3. I plan to start this weekend. For me, I'm planning on watching it after the game. Does the killer know they're the killer? That's true, Nagito. It's possible they didn't know they did it. And it was an accident or something.
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
I don't know where I am in seasons, but I watch it all the time.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
I love his frickin' little smile.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma! You heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right.
I mean, I hope Nagito isn't actually giving me a hint. But if this is true, and she doesn't know, then that's heartbreaking.
That's what I believe.
Aww. Splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. And he created it. Then this situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Gundam's death wasn't that sad. I thought Gundam's death was super sad.
No!
Real fast, I'm gonna run to the restroom, but we are gonna keep playing, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's look at the chat before we get back into it. Gundam's name is fun to say. Gundam Tanaka. It was sad, and I wasn't even attached to him much when I played this. Ain't seen an Annette C. Bear Circle. What the fuck are you talking about, Chris? Kylie, have no feeling they have too much despair in them. Gundam's death wasn't that sad, Legasp. I think it was really sad, personally. Oh, an anti-sea bear circle. Oh, that will protect us, of course. And then we will gather around the campfire and sing the campfire song. Our CANPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it would help if you just sing along. I want to see it in the chat, folks. Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Minomi? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. So Minomi and I are the bestest of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides, the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more than shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know. We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. But what's wrong with that? Well, there may be some demands for that. Yeah, I was gonna say. I fell for it. I totally took the man bait. What the fuck? The hell? The chat is singing Campfire Song. That's the second SpongeBob song reference in the past 24 hours. It is indeed. And these SpongeBob song references make it the best day ever. And I have seen SpongeBob the musical.
By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
So I can reference other songs if I needed to. In the world renowned Bikini Bottom.
My chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too.
Kick Monokuma's ass, Monomi!
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
I guess that would be the place.
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
Poison!
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
Poison!
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
So what if Nagito planned this from the beginning and needed to find out who the traitor is? That way he could, like, set them up to accidentally...
Finished already?
I feel like... it's possible that we overlooked something.
Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
A fatal wound? That wasn't the spear? We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is, no matter what. Monokuma could file 5.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
Okay.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
Okay.
With all those wounds... maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
If it's something that can't be seen, maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold.
Piece of blue paper.
Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
Monokuma's special poison.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
Alright.
Let us consider a
It's not the knife in his... it's not the
Here
other
we go,
wound.
here we
With
go.
all those wounds. Maybe he simply...
There's no way.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Fuck!
If it's something that can't be seen,
God,
maybe
they
he
make
choked
it
himself or
so
liquefied his
hard.
gut.
Just thinking about it,
That's already a horrible death.
Let us consider a different...
it's not the knife in his... It's
Here we
not
go,
the other
here we
wound.
go.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was
Okay.
the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Fuck!
If it's something that can't be seen, maybe he choked himself or liquefied his gut.
thinking about it,
That's already a horrible death.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his... It's not the other wound. With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Okay, come on.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Damn it!
If it's something that can't be seen, maybe he choked himself or liquefied his gut.
Just thinking about it,
Motherfucker,
That's already a
motherfucker,
horrible death.
motherfucker! Alright, come on.
Let us consider a
it's not the knife in his... It's not the other wounds, right? With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Damn it!
If
fuck,
it's something
fuck,
that can't
fuck,
be
fuck,
seen,
fuck,
maybe he
fuck,
choked himself
why?
or liquefied his
Why,
gut.
Jesus?
That's already a horrible death.
Alright, alright.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his... It's not the other wound. With all those wounds, maybe he simply...
There's no way he burned...
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Come on! Okay, here we go.
If it's something that can't be seen,
Wait, I can slow
maybe he
time,
choked
can't
himself with
I?
a sleeper hold
How do I slow time?
or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
There it is.
Just thinking about it,
That's already a horrible death.
Alright, time to slow time.
Let us consider a different...
it's not the knife in his... It's not the other wound. With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled...
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot...
There we go,
I
baby!
agree with that.
Consent!
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
But why would he poison himself, then impale himself?
Poison?
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
For poisoning use only.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing.
Yeah.
I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
That makes sense.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
Blood blotches?
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What are blood blotches?
What does that mean?
I've heard that phrase before, but I don't think I've ever seen them.
But, even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
Oh, jeez, that would explain it.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Okay. So maybe he put poison on the tape and then licked it when it was time to die?
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
Stop talking about penises!
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear!
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
Wait, so like the air thing? The way the poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label. I should think carefully and try to remember it. Logic dive! Wait! The fucking diamonds are back! You lied to me, Christy! Maybe they're not back. Maybe Christy was telling the truth, and there will be no red diamonds. Ow. Hashtag no red diamonds, please. No red diamonds, please. Just let me live my life happy without the red Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, come on, there we go. Yes! What state was the poison in when it affected Nagito? Oh, it had to be gas. Boom, dum, 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 dum. Look at me go jump, jump. Banner man. Banner man. Alright, good. I'm not seeing any diamonds. Christy was right. Sorry, Christy. I was a fool to doubt you. Ah, fucking blue triangles. Fucking blue triangles. Jesus Christ. Alright, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Look at that. Those are some sweet moves right there. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Oh, I'm all the way back here. Alright. Let's go on this side. There we go, and yeah! This is gonna be the end of me, isn't it? Here we go, here we go! Motherfucker, this one turn! Okay, I know what I must do. Okay, here we go. Now we slow down. This is bullshit. This is quite difficult for me. Don't judge me, chat. Fuck! Alright, here we go. Here we go. No, 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 no! Alright, come on. Nah. I hate everything and everyone. Okay. Why is life so hard? The struggle. The struggle indeed, Kylie. Alright. Well, we're out of time. If you shoot somebody, it's the gun's fault. Indeed. The creators be lagging right now. The creators? What? I am mentally not stable to handle this shit. Alright, come on. We got this. This might be the most deaths I've ever gotten on a case.
We will never give up.
I think that's 3. Nagito still thinks the air is the killer. Nice. Oh wait, the air is the killer! You were right! Nagito guessed it. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Look at my little dance. Look at my little dance. I'm doing a little dance. Look at me dance. Ah! And then I died. Alright, here we go. Gotta keep up the speeds that way. So I know the answer, so I don't need to slow down this time. The answer is gas, so let's just keep going straight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Alright, here's this shit. Nope, nope. Fuck you, blue triangle. Alright, come on. There we go. There we get Jeff left. Alright, alright. Here's this shit. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, what is that other platform? Did you guys see that? Can I jump to that? I can? I didn't know this was here. Ah! Oh, this is definitely the easier option if you ask me. Yeah! Alright, come on. Here! Here we go. Here! Alright. There we go. Alright, come on. There we go. How did the poison enter Nagito's body? Through his mouth, through his nose, through his wounds? I think it has to be the wounds. His nose and mouth were covered. Uh-oh. Ah! Alright, then it has to be his mouth. No, no, it has to be his nose! No! Ah! I saw the answer and just didn't go for it. Alright, come on. There we go. We still have time. We still have time. We just had to ace literally everything else. Come on! There we go. Yes! Oh, the creators are laughing at me right now. I'm sure they were.
It's all coming together. What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
Mm-hmm. It's written on the poison's warning label.
This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its validity is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Well, duh. Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Oh god, what if the poison gas activated once you scanned your card at the truck? Oh god, he's getting the killer killed without getting himself blackened! He did fake his death! The reason we didn't breathe in the poison gas. I should be able to explain that mystery too. The smoke, the sprinklers, the fire. The fire? No. The Monokuma merch? The sprinklers.
I see! The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
Jesus, it is Chiake! And she didn't even know it.
Disappeared because of the sprinklers?
I think the cat may have unintentionally helped me come to that conclusion, but I suspected her from the beginning. And I am proud that I figured it out. I think that's what it is. But Nagito isn't dead!
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So, it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis!
What?
The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers!
What?
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
No, it's a trap!
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, all the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but...
What? There's still more?
I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, maybe that's why he was being so rude to us. He wanted us to think it was malice. No, it can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
I think Chiake figured out that she did it by accident too. We're already in his trap.
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
If Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is the bomb, the meat on the bone, the container.
I see!
Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
I don't think he's dead. I don't know how he survived the poison. Maybe he had an antidote.
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Although, I guess if it's instant, there is no antidote.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
Plastic? What?
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Maybe it was in those.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice!
That is impossible! I mean, an accomplice? It is just too...
Like does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
That isn't true.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right! You're totally right! That's totally it!
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Too bad. It's Dangan ronpa, you bitch. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone. Everyone's tired. Tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But...
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
No, it was an accidental killing. And Monokuma's gonna fucking count it.
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
I need to make a video. Have fun, lovely Leah. I'll check it out after this. If you have anything on your channel.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Maybe it was in there. Yeah. What is this feeling? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Maybe what Akane just said right now might be a new clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the container was the fire grenades. Hello, F? Let's make it a big F. Ooh, I can make it the biggest F ever! Giant F! What are you? No E! Ah! Whatever. Let's wait for another R. There's one. There we go. I'll be needing you later. Oh shit! No, damn it! Oh wait, I needed an E! No! I got everything wrong. What? I thought it... Okay, clearly I don't know how to spell grenade. Yeah, okay, so next is an E, right? Okay, in. Now an A. A D. Now I need the E. Come on, give me the big E. Oh, there's E. Yes!
I got it!
It's the conference thing all over again. I can't fucking spell.
I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
Guys, this is such an interesting fucking case. I fucking love this mystery.
What? He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
Okay, so the scanning had nothing to do with it.
Same container he brought to the warehouse. It can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Oh, controller's dying. Let's get that plugged in.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
So we killed him.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Uh-oh.
Hajime. Could it be?
We thought it was for the poison.
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
But which one?
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Sonia's words contain a clue. And that is the aluminum circle.
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Oh, thanks for messaging me earlier, even though I just checked Discord. Yeah, no problem, boo. I like to tell you when I'm streaming because you like watching. You're like my Dangan Rompa buddy. It wouldn't be the same without you.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
Trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
Hmm?
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
So that means that frickin'... So that means without a shadow of a doubt, Sonia was not the killer. Confirmed. But now it could literally be anyone!
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison, after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
Oh, so when he died, the spear fell.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right?
No, we threw it
So
at
in
him.
the end, he still fucking committed suicide! Enough already!
You're right.
No.
If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
No.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
No.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
It's fucked, bro!
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
One of us is totally the killer.
What the hell?
My
You
voice went
still
full
wanna keep
Shaggy,
going?
dude.
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
It's so fucked.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison?
Dude, this is so fucked up.
When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
It could be any of them. Except Sonia.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
The moment the fire grenades were brought, and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison were the same? Could that same moment be when we all threw the grenades?
I see!
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What the heck?
Yep, it wasn't a suicide.
One of us threw the poisoned grenade that killed Nagito?
Well, not exactly, anyway.
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
What the heck?
No, it means he was an accomplice to his own suicide. Or not even a suicide, he was an accomplice to his own murder! Damn! Kylie, it might not be Chiaki.
But you said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Nagito did that. Huh? The person who prepared the fire grenade was Monokuma Manomi, one of us. Nagito.
I see!
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
She's not that sus, though.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poisoned grenade?
Look, she's totally the traitor, I'll give you that. But I don't know if she was the killer if we randomly did it. And also, even still I think he's alive! Because of the fucking gas mask! He could have survived it! The person who set the warehouse on fire was... Nagito.
I see!
That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
So the poison would turn into... to get our attention, to make someone throw the poison.
I see!
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
God damn!
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
I don't think he's dead. I don't, chat. It's hard to describe, but I really do not think he's dead.
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito.
No Danganronpa trial would end with blood loss.
It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Yeah.
Huh? Could it be... Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
They were trying to fucking help! God damn it, this is fucked!
And for that reason.
And now they're gonna die for it!
He put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point.
You know, weird coincidence. Something a little similar to this, in the live show for Danganronpa 1, they merged Celeste and Sakura's death. So that, like, when Sakura was dying of the poison, Celeste hit her in the head with a bat, hoping that Celeste would kill her, but keeping it 50-50. That way, no one would know if she did it or not. I guess it's kind of like that. Only this is much better thought out.
All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
Meaning it's still the cause of death.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
Welcome back, Leah.
That was his trap all along.
This is so fucked.
Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved.
Jesus Christ!
As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces!
Such despair.
For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick.
Nagito does indeed have the big brain.
Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
No, Sonia, you're the only one it can't be, sweetie.
That's not the fucking issue here!
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create
There
a
are kids
scenario where we
playing
could make
outside.
a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
This is so fucked up, though.
That's right! There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras! If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count! Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever.
Because we're in a computer program.
I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Okay.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
What is that hinting at? That she pooped? People poop.
How can you... I'm so...
Jeez!
How can you have such an awful power?
Those kids have more bravery than me. It's too cold outside. Oh yeah, definitely.
So, of
quite
course
nippy.
this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
I have no idea.
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning?
Okay. Oh, are we gonna
I want to make sure my hunch is correct.
recreate the crime scene?
Hajime, please.
That's right. It doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Oh god, this is screwed up. Closing argument! Begin. This is so flubberducked. Alright, so... The poison would... Wait, okay. The poison would go here. This would be him taking the thing off. Okay, this is him putting it back. Okay, we see that. So this is him tying himself up. That would go here. Alright, so... Oh, shit me a river. Okay, so this is non-applicable. This would go here. This is him standing and talking to us. Nagito appears at the restaurant. Jeez, is this when he stabbed himself in the hand? Oh god. Look at that shit! Okay, so... This is the fire starting. They all threw the things. Okay. So this is the Monokuma knife. The plushie is ready. This is him gripping the cord and letting go. So this is when he died because of the gas. Shit, this is so fucked up! Like, Jesus! Nagito is the ultimate despair. Fuck Junko! Okay, so... Oh, shit. Okay, so that's just this image. So this is him holding it. Okay, so now we have the MP3 player. That's there, so that's not it. The lighter. Last stock. Alright, let's go to the beginning, make sure we got everything. Because now we just need to fill all the squares. So, okay. This has to be filled by something. So, it would be the tape. We have... this.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Here we go.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
People are saying Junko did something way worse.
That he needed for his plan.
Did Junko do something this bad? Like, I get that she's making people murder other people. That's definitely bad. But at least she's honest about it and is like, okay, I'm killing people for my own, like, sick thrills. Junko, friggin' Nagito just had somebody kill someone else, him even, for lols. Assuming he's dead, which he isn't. He's not dead.
Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
Sonya did something worse in the bathroom. What? What did she do?
Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base. Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade.
Are you insinuating she banged someone in the bathroom?
With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory,
damn,
and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion.
Nagito, come on! That is not confirmed.
First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up.
Damn, this is so fucked.
As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand.
I did say she isn't innocent, but... Alright, if she confirms it, then fine, and there's nothing wrong with it, but... Come on.
He lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted.
Only we did just predict it.
First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream...
Yeah, Leah's been here for a little while, Kristen. She's been in a couple different streams.
He stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally.
Damn!
He popped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade.
Damn!
He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect.
Why did he have to do this? Because he's fucked, man.
The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared.
And none of them had the fire stuff in them.
The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere.
So the killer is one of us.
The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer.
I assume the one, like, freaking out in the background is either Kazuichi or Sonya. But I love the one who's just like, ugh. That has gotta be Akane.
At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap.
The killer is one of us.
The fact that we can't determine the killer's identity. This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Oh god.
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
It's her.
Are you saying we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way Hope can lose. It's luck. He used his lucky power. The traitor picked it up by luck. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in all of you, too. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
It was his luck! I do think it was Chiaki, Kylie, but I don't think she did it on purpose, poor girl.
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
His luck.
I see! Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely gonna be alright.
I guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
It is here. Luck is definitely a superpower.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
Hey Kneale, where's your mate Patty Jenkins? I don't know Patty Jenkins, but I'm pretty sure she's making a new Star Wars TV show right now.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it? Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I just used one bullet? Ah, I guess it was just as Monomi said. Huh? I misunderstood, and I thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So that's how I did it. You only had 1 in a 6 chance of surviving? But I'm still alive. After all, the one good thing about me is how lucky I am. And he did the same thing in the first killing. At the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. That's right, I trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on that luck. And I want it to be known that I'm commonly forgetting voices, and you guys are picking on me for it. I fully remembered the Taru Taru voice, so fuck all of you. But I love you guys. It's not just luck. It's true my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? Huh? I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I was picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything. He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason...
And he wanted the traitor to get it.
No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
Remember Chiaki Nightmare? No, I don't. Did she talk about a nightmare at some point?
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
Also, Kristen, I got your reference to luck isn't a superpower. It's from Deadpool 2.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
And it was the traitor.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
The traitor. No, I don't even have to ask. It was the traitor.
I see! That's it? The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message...
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you had to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
Damn! The man had a plan.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then, it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answers much quicker. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that!
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
We had to overcome despair,
By
his
finding out who the
bullshit.
traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it
Those
looks like you've
children are
got something you
loud.
want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target. But he didn't even know who he was aiming for. So the traitor, Chiake, didn't even want to kill anybody. That's so fucking sad. It sounds way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
Nah.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
I've never had flan, guys.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Maybe.
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Huh?
Chiaki?
Created? Oh my god, are we Spy Kids 3ing this shit? She's not real! Chiake's not real, she's a computer program!
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
Oh god. You remember that one warehouse where they were building like robots? I thought that was for Junko. But you have to remember Usami had this island beforehand. Is she a robot?
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime?
There's only one person it can be.
Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
You are never going to believe who made Chiake, so I'm fucking right! But who did make Chiake? Was it...
Why?
Was it Chihiro? No, it couldn't have been Chihiro.
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Oh, please, dear God, tell me it wasn't Hifumi trying to make a girlfriend.
What?
Because that's the nature of their existence.
What was that? She's the ultimate imposter. Why? Because that's the nature of their existence.
They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
Aww. Fucking Spy Kids 3! Damn you, Spy Kids 3! Damn you, Spy Kids 3! Damn you! It should have been you! Oh, here we go.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right.
Aww.
Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
And she didn't even know it. She's a robot! Damn it. Why? This is nonsense! Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor?
Okay, no more
That
hints
is
about
a
who it
lie,
is, but
right?
someone
Surely you must be joking.
Someone said it was someone from the first game who made her. It could have been Kuriguri, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, guys, she's a robot.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked!
She didn't
After
know.
all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation. That is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
No, tell them!
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
She's sacrificing herself.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
She didn't know.
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost. Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
Why?
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult.
She probably can't
That's
even
why
say she's a robot.
The only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Guys are teasing Christy. What Christy is probably talking about, guys, is spoilers for the game that she can't put in the chat because I'll see them. Christy, if you want to put them in tag Nagito, I just won't look at the chat and then delete them. I am gonna look away for, let's say, about 5 minutes.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Minome!
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Oh, God. Damn it.
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Minome and Chiaki's relationship. Proving it here is the only way. Panic talk action? Damn.
Hajime, you stupid face.
Oh, fuck.
Let's all get along.
Okay.
I won't let you. Let's all get along. Burst open and mix.
Viva!
I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face.
Come on, baby.
I won't let you.
There we go.
Burst open and mix.
Burst open and mix what?
I'll lower your grades. Disappear.
You're not my teacher.
Hajime, you stupid face!
Stop calling my face stupid!
Let's all get along. Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
Nomi's notebook.
This is the end!
I think that's the first time I've ever got that on the first try.
When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it.
No one ever has grades in this world!
That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Oh, so sudden?
Give me that notebook!
Why did we give it to Kazuichi? Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned out bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
Huh? What is this? Is this Monami's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
Damn it!
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
No. The truth is, I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
The topic we discussed in that entry was the final dead room.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
Damn! Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room. But the only one who knew that...
If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it! I finally did it! I finally figured out where the exit is! I can go out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is... Chiaki.
Poor girl.
That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
No, she didn't know.
Chiaki is... she is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
Poor Sonia has lost so much.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, There's no way you do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
Poor girls. It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Jake walked over to the bombs without saying a word, and took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Bzzz. Looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the trader's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A trader would be more cautious than that.
No, she thought everyone was gonna die.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew?
Then why didn't she tell us?
That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe, but
then nobody will be saved.
Make your argument, damn! I feel like Monokuma's account is going to be important here.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Jeez.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
I don't want to believe it, but I have to move forward. I have to move toward the path she's showing us. Okay, let's look at some of this evidence. So, okay. Monomi's notebook, Monokuma's account. Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake. However, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. Sonia's account. If Monokuma knew, maybe Monomi does too? Chat, what do you guys think? Bye-bye, Chris. I have no idea. Monomi's notebook? Or did she? According to Monokuma, Monomi can't write. Alright, so I guess it's probably Monokuma's
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known.
She is saying she's the
if
traitor!
That bomb was fake or not.
She's telling you she's the traitor!
The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Damn it!
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Okay, here we go. Monokuma knew too.
When we were trying to turn, didn't Chiaki use the...
If she's a traitor, she would have been...
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Damn, no,
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Chiaki is not the...
When we were trying to turn, didn't Chiaki use the...
If she's a traitor,
there's no way Chiaki... If that bomb was fake or not... The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
No! No! Damn it!
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Damn it!
Chiaki is not the
When we were trying to turn, didn't Chiaki use the...
If she's a traitor, there's no way Chiaki...
Alright,
that
here we
bomb
go.
was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
No, what? Monokuma knew too! I'm not mistaken at all. You are the one who is wrong. I need to think about it again.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
Minomi did watch Sonia set off the bombs, you're right.
Didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
So it's Sonia's account.
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it was a fake was...
Alright, here we go.
Me, when I tried to
That's not it. That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake.
Thanks for the help, Christy. I was a little stumped there. I remember she saw, I just forgot.
Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I did not want to hear that!
Come on, Sonia.
Enough already. Please do not say another word.
She just doesn't want anyone else to die.
I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Here we go.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor.
And remember, since she's a princess, people just want to believe Sonia.
After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Oh shit. She's trying to implicate herself. Sonia, she's panicking pretty badly. I won't have enough words if I counter her right away. It might be best to wait for Sonia's words.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake.
Okay?
That does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Okay. Gotta just be a little more careful. Oh yeah, you only have limited amount of cuts now.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
There we go.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
Yeah.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake.
Nagito.
That someone is Monokuma.
Yeah, true.
Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand. If so, you could not declare that. Monami and Chiaki were working together.
What Sonia's saying is all over the place, but she should know. I also wish it wasn't true. I'm hoping that Chiaki just says, just kidding, with her usual tone of voice. But that... it's just my selfish desire. Chiaki isn't wishing for that.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake.
Oh, fuck.
That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
Oh, Monokuma's account. He didn't tell anyone.
You could not declare that.
Oh, shit.
Monami and Chiaki were working together.
Alright, here we go.
there was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so, or he knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
There we go.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Why would that help him? Why would he? Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used? I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fake. I know that already. You should have said so earlier. Well, I thought if I kept my mouth shut, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. Blah, 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 blah. I knew about the bombs, bitches, and I didn't tell anyone. And Neil pressed the wrong button because he's a dope.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
I'm going to believe Chiaki, who is saying she's the killer.
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
She said she's the killer.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before.
She's a robot!
Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone.
She's a robot.
You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
So when she dies, are we about to see her, like, robo parts?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
God damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
Holy shit. Those coins are worthless now. It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness. Loneliness. Sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But that, even so, I had to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking. And believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. It should have been you!
Even so.
It literally made me pull the trigger. All rise. Man, I'm pooped. Let's go ahead and announce the result. The traitor from the Future Foundation and Nikita Kamada's killer is... Yahoo! Chiaki Nanami.
Damn it!
Are you serious? That was correct. The fact that Chiaki was a traitor. The fact that Nikito's crime depended entirely on luck. Everything was true.
Damn it.
Plus, that means that bastard managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Stupid. We're not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An agent of organization that brought us to this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I cannot believe it, even though I do not want to believe it. There is no choice but to believe it, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what.
'Cause...
I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't betray.
Well?
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation. What the hecky spaghetti? But in the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different from sharing your secret. You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
Well?
But strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. You're still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just not gonna answer, right? Like if we ask you why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki, you will always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this. That's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
So the traitor was revealed, and Chiake lost. In the end, it all went according to Nagito's plan, huh?
Like...
About that. Was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange?
So...
I mean, we nearly lost, right? If Chiake hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. You've raised a good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations! You successfully stopped Nagito's plan. I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor. And kill everyone besides the traitor.
Huh?
Kill everyone besides the traitor?
Are you serious?
That was Nagito's goal.
Huh?
Why would he do something like that? Of all to form a plan that only the traitor would survive. Is that bastard really that twisted?
Nope.
It's okay. Okay? What?
Well?
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki!
You really are a kind-hearted person. You think so? Jeez, I wonder where you got your personality from.
Perhaps.
Maybe our dad and our big brother. Don't you think? Dad and big brother. Who is big brother? The dad we can guess. Big brother.
Hey, come on now.
Don't go talking about your family all of a sudden. That's totally ripping off Teru Teru.
I can't lose!
Then I cannot lose to Chiake. Just like Chiaki and everyone else, even if I know it's a fight I cannot win.
Hiya!
I must try to retaliate. Huh? Retaliate?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
Voltorb! She's self-destructed.
What'd you say?
What's going on? Yo, is Chiake gonna live?
Huh?
Monokuma like that?
No.
I'm not dead. Ah! A new one fucking came out! Phew, man, that surprised me. If only I didn't have a spare, I would have died.
I can't lose.
Not yet. I'm not done yet.
That's...
Hey, wait! Oh, this is gonna keep happening.
Nobody can live in peace.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Keep doing it!
Hey!
Not yet! Seriously, stop it! If you don't stop it right now, it's all gonna be destroyed!
I won't forgive you.
Of course, I'm doing it so you'll all be destroyed. I will be the one to protect my students.
I won't let you.
I will protect them with my wife.